Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi in a new interview is saying that she will not return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta if Phaedra Parks does. Also, Countess Luann is breaking her silence on getting kicked out of a gay piano bar here in New York City. And we have an update on Bethenny Frankel raising over $100 million for Ukraine. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. As you know, we are still celebrating 100K of giveaways here on the channel. Congratulations to our most recent winner, Aisha Ewing. I saw she had posted a TikTok. Shout out to all of you that tagged me. I love how the universe connects people that really deserve to win something like that. We gave her a $100 Amazon gift card, and she is an ER nurse. Shout out to all of our healthcare workers, and especially those that were doing this while, during the pandemic. So many either quit the jobs or have mental health issues. So shout out to all of the healthcare workers. In other news, yesterday we posted a video talking about Countess Luann getting kicked out of a gay piano bar, Townhouse, here in New York City. And all of you were saying, Kempire, you don't know Townhouse? And then we found out why. It's not my crowd. It's not necessarily my crowd, but people say it's a staple. I might have to go check it out for research purposes, not for a sugar daddy. Oh, damn. Well, Countess Luann is breaking her silence. We did post a video here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where you do see a clip of Countess Luann singing.
Like being in love, mother. Well, the music and life seems.
Well, she's breaking her silence and apologizing. So this is what Luann says. She says, "This week, after a regrettable incident, I was faced with the truth. I want to apologize to the staff at Townhouse and anyone else I may have offended by my behavior." You may recall they said that she was being belligerent. She said F you to the audience. Apparently she wanted to sing all her hits, and they're like, we don't know those hits. She goes on to say, "Clearly my struggles with alcohol are real. While I've made great strides over the years, there's been times I've fallen. It's one day at a time. I'm in recovery and taking steps to ensure this doesn't happen again. I'm grateful to my family and my friends for their constant support." So she's still struggling. Look, we send our love and support to Countess Luann. We did speculate, was this just a ploy to get a storyline for the new season of RHONY? They have not started filming yet. Word on the street, they're starting to pick the pieces up together to start filming. No word on who is coming back and who's not coming back. But we shall see. We hear that Countess Luann is supposed to be on Watch What Happens Live this week. So she's going to be asked about it. Either way, Countess, we send you our support. But I don't need this to be a storyline for next season. Honestly, I don't. Because I'm going to feel like you did this for a storyline or to promote tickets for your new show. Either way, we send you our support. Speaking of the Housewives, we want to say congratulations. Speaking of RHONY, I want to say congratulations to Bethenny Frankel. No matter how you feel about Bethenny Frankel, she's doing amazing things with her Be Strong Foundation. She's raised money and brought funds and supplies to so many countless disasters around the world. And that, as you know, there is a war happening in Ukraine as we speak. We just posted a video and so many of you have been tagging me. There is another GoFundMe trying to raise money to get these Black foreign students out of the Ukraine. If you missed that video, I'll post a link in the description of this video. But one of the things that Bethenny Frankel has done for Ukraine is raise a lot of money. Last we heard she had raised over $20 million. Now, in a new tweet, Bethenny's revealing that she's raised with all of your help, over $100 million. She says in her tweet, "Our Ukraine effort is on track to exceed $100 million in aid and refugee relocation. Thank you. 100 goes to the effort. This began 2 weeks ago. Think about it. XO kissy face." So many people will remember Bethenny for RHONY, remember for Skinny Girl, but I think her greatest legacy, and we've said this countless times, will be the work that she's doing with Be Strong. And I know she's done a lot of things over the years, but that doesn't mean that you can't evolve. That doesn't mean that you can't change. That doesn't mean that you can do good in the world. And she's definitely doing that with Be Strong. Now let's talk about Kandi. As you know, Kandi is doing the promotion. Look, she's doing a lot of promotion for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but also her own spinoff, Kandi and the Gang. So in a new podcast interview, as you know, there have been a lot of things coming out. Her talking about Nene. Well, now she's talking about Phaedra Parks. As you know, Phaedra, the last season was the terrible season where she accused Kandi through Portia of a lot of really terrible things. I'm not going to even repeat them. You know, if you're an Atlanta fan, you know what those things were. But there has been a lot of people, including Andy Cohen, that wants to bring Phaedra back to the franchise. As you know, Phaedra will be on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2. No word on when that season will premiere, but I have a feeling it's coming very soon. They're already doing a lot of promo and things like that. Well, Kandi in this new interview says that if Phaedra was to come back, I would be gone.
How long are you going to be on Real Housewives, you think?
I just finished season 14. That's my 13th season. Well, when it come out, there'll be 13 seasons for me. So I said, as long as they rocking with me, I'm going to rock with them, because it's still like I'm still able to do other things I'm passionate about. So it's not like it's stopping me from doing nothing else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What if they brought Phaedra back? Would you still be on the show?
No.
Oh, that's it. Then you're out of there.
I mean, it's just like, I just don't think she and I need to interact. You know what I mean? I'll let her do her thing. When they decide to do that, then, you know. Let her do her thing.
Okay, you'll be like, okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Nice knowing y'all. You better choose up and choose.
It's not even about making the choices, because she's on, other shows or whatever. So I'm like,
no, but they said that the rumors were like she wants to come back.
I don't know what she want to do. We ain't talk.
Yeah, and that situation is not fixable.
No, it's not fixable. No.
She also says that, look, they're not kicking me out. As long as they will have me at the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I will be there. Because she's still able to do all of the things that she wants to do. And she has. She's gotten a spinoff. She's acting. She's doing music. She's doing a lot of things. And still remains on the show. And a lot of you saying, I don't know why. She's boring. But obviously her relationships with Bravo is so good. And they feel that she's a good intermediary. She's a good middle person. Because remember, Kandi knows a lot of people in Atlanta. She's an actual housewife. She came on the show single. But now she's an actual housewife with a family. No matter how you feel about her storyline or her being boring, she's the perfect person to be in the middle of the drama that's happening. She's friends with everyone. Everyone in Atlanta, everyone on the show. So if you're going to keep someone, you keep someone that's bringing other things to the table than just being a reality TV star. But she's saying if Phaedra was to come back, she would be out. She would be out. And I don't blame her. Look, and so many of you always remind me, because there have been moments where I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind Phaedra back. But then you remind me of the serious nature of what Phaedra said and the real world complications and consequences of what Phaedra said. When we talk about Jussie Smollett and those terrible accusations that he put out there, those have real world consequences. And so does what Phaedra was accusing Kandi of. So I understand why some of you are like, of course, why would Kandi want this woman back on the show? And we always talk about Kandi being my Taurus sister. I'm a Taurus. We are loyal. There are two things about Taurus that people know: stubborn and loyal. I don't think I'm stubborn, but I'm definitely loyal. But once you burn a bridge with me, I am done with you. Done. So I completely get where Kandi is coming from. I think she looked past a lot with Phaedra. Remember, they were good friends. When you look back over the seasons, they were really good friends, like genuine friends, not just friends for the show. They were friends in real life, hanging out, doing things together. And she would have still been Phaedra's friend until Phaedra just crossed a line. She crossed a line. Can we forgive as Tauruses, as people? Yes. But does that mean I want to be on the same show with you when you have the potential to do the same thing that you did before? Cross me once. Shame on you. Crossed me twice. Shame on me. Look, shame on me. So I don't blame her. If it was just some sort of housewife's mess, no, those things that Phaedra tried to spread through Portia had real world consequences. Consequences legally, consequences in regards to her doing other things. As you know, Kandi's real life friends, T.I. and Tiny, are facing those types of allegations, and they've lost things already. Their reality show is not on the air. But they also have real life consequences with the law. So I know there have been moments where I was like, Phaedra's really had some classic moments, but Phaedra has also had some really terrible moments. And that has to be the biggest. And I still don't know how Portia has skated by. Because do I believe look, who had the brunt of the responsibility? Definitely Phaedra. But I don't sit here and believe that Portia was so gullible to believe what Phaedra said to her. Really? But look, things like this in life happens. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts on some of these stories. Bethenny Frankel raising over $100 million for Ukraine relief. Countess Luann apologizing for her behavior at Townhouse. And what do you think about what Kandi has to say for Phaedra returning? Some of you might say, well, we need to forgive and forget. Who knows? Let's continue this conversation below. And as always, guys, we don't moderate adults, so be respectful of everyone's opinions below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.